Hey guys, it's Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. I wanted to pop into your world today and jump right into my 5 top don'ts for social media. And yes, you know that I get to share these with you because I did them all. So it's kind of sad in a happy, funny way, but you know what? I think that's what someone says, wisdom is lessons that you've learned personally, and the pain has kind of gone off the edge, and now we can actually enjoy teaching our lessons forward. So, and you know me, that's what I'm all about. I love helping ladies stand out and shine online within their beloved business. So if I can help shorten your learning curve and amplify your results to help you get more leads and more sales and more signups within your business, and just truly have a lot more joy and fun doing it, and feeling empowered and uplifted, that's what it's all about. So let's hop into those 5 top don'ts for social media. And I'm specifically, kind of targeted on Facebook. Like you guys know, that's my love. So tip number 1, first of all, is remembering that this is social media. So we want to, work on building relationships and creating value and giving goodness out there. So many times I see it, and myself included in years gone by, is I would post my company link all over Facebook. I would, and I still see it daily. And there's some things that happen when you inadvertently do that, and you're shooting yourself in the foot. And I'm going to share a couple of reasons why I no longer share my link on the face of social media. I won't share it on my fan page. I'm not going to share it on my profile. And you know what? And it's never going to be ever included, ever, in your very first conversations with any new person that you meet. You share your company link with people that are open and wanting and willing to know what you're talking about, okay? So the reasons why I don't share my company link anymore is because it creates absolutely no curiosity. I like people to ask me questions, and I like to meet people so I can get to know them and their wants and their needs and their joys and their pains and their struggles, what excites them. So to see, are they my kind of people? Can I help them? Are they looking for help? It would, my girlfriend, Erin said, it'd be kind of like offering meat to a vegan. When you're just pitching your link out there, you're just pitching it out to a person that doesn't even know if you're looking. Like, I get pitched all the time. And, the other day I had someone say, hey, I'm looking for someone to join my company and take advantage of my amazing products. And because it's not even on my timeline, they wouldn't even know what business I'm in. They're just pitching me. I could have been in the same company as them. So it's kind of not classy, and it creates no curiosity. People know what you're all about. They truly do. And the other thing is that if they do happen to click on your link and they poke around and they explore, they don't know anything about the company or the product, or maybe they're looking for an amazing compensation plan and they don't find the right information and they leave. And you have no way to know that. You have no way to know whether someone has looked at your link. When you provide that link because someone's willing and wanting and curious, you have a lot more control. You have that ability to follow up with people. The other really pain in the neck is that so often I find women, they click on a link and then they go search it on Google, and they're going to find a whole bunch of negative reviews because there's people out there that are being negative about this company because they're in this company and they're bashing each other, which is really, really sad. So, they go to Google, they don't understand how to use the product, the application, they don't know how long it lasts, they really don't know the value of what they're receiving. So, and like I said, they go to Google, and sometimes they'll find a bunch of negative stuff, and you won't know that they're there. So, and like I said, when they go to Google, sometimes they're going to find someone who actually knows marketing, okay? So, they know what marketing is about, and if they have a couple hashtags, you've now found yourself far, far away from you and the original link where they signed or they would have been looking at, okay? So that's the first one. That's the main reasons why I do not post my link, and you should not either, anywhere on the face of social media, okay? Because you want them to come to you for the value and the goodness that you are providing, okay? Tip number 2 is don't include your company on your personal profile. Like on your header, you have that beautiful space and place where you can show yourself, show your life, show your family, show your passions, show your joys. And the main reason why I don't include the company on my social profile, either in a picture or on that banner, is because unfortunately, as we've seen in this very short period of the first quarter of 2017, we've known a couple friends of mine their companies have closed their doors. Okay, they didn't change their minds. The company just closed the doors. So if you've got all this advertising for your company, and by the way, the company does a great time advertising for itself, doesn't need your help, but if your company happens to close its doors, then what? I mean, what happens behind CEOs and chatting with, the people that are running that company? Companies change and they merge, and then, like I said, that company spends hundreds of thousands of dollars on branding. You don't need to help them along, okay? You need you. People join people, remember? People don't necessarily always join businesses. They join people that they get to like, know, and trust and believe in, that knows that they can help them forward within life, within their dreams, their wants, their goals. Sometimes a product isn't even anything to do with the business. It's all about the person. And it's very, very true. So the other number 3 when it comes to the top don'ts is don't be spammy, don't be pitchy, and don't be salesy. Okay, so especially when we're thinking about that, because we know we all love to shop. Honest to goodness, I love to shop. I think everybody loves to shop. So but no one wants to be sold to. So when you get those messages in your inbox going like, oh, are you interested in, buying $20 worth of product this month? I'm super close to my goals. Remembering that can come across, I know that person might not mean it that way. It comes across really needy and desperate. And it comes to me like kind of that car salesman people. It's like, or when you're walking through the mall and those people like lunge out of the door and they try to put hand cream on you, or they grab your hair and they want to do something with your hair. It's like really salesy, and it really makes you feel that ooey feeling inside. So just remember that people go to social media to have fun, to be entertained, to have be empowered and uplifted, to be educated. But usually the buying stuff happens behind the scenes, okay? The purchasing and those conversations happen behind the scenes, on the phone or on a Facebook Messenger or through an email or through a webinar. But for the most part, it happens behind that door of the front wall of Facebook. So, and the other thing why I know a lot of girls do not put their company on their personal profiles anymore is because pretty much when that happens, that if you're trying to make friends on Facebook, which leads me into number 4, which is we should never stop, don't ever stop making friendships and relationships and pen pals online, is when you have your company profile on your timeline and a whole bunch of pictures of it, that new friend that you've just made is pretty much sure they're going to get pitched eventually, okay? So, take the pressure off of that new budding relationship and treat them like a real friend, not a potential dollar sign on their forehead, and really show them some affection and joy and value and care and TLC, just like you would a real person, right? Just like a real friend would. So that leads me into, like I said, number 4, which is grow your circles daily. And I know I talked a little bit about this yesterday because it's those new relationships, it's that fresh blood that's coming into your business or into your friendship circles within Facebook that can potentially be your next business partners or be your next sales, or they might want to take advantage of your amazing service from the value that you provide online. So that leads me into number 5 is when you're growing your circle, you get to know them, and I'm not talking about if someone, I see this, it was funny but not funny, okay, I'm really sorry. But this friend of mine was saying, oh, I had such a horrible sleep last night. Oh, I had the worst sleep ever. And her timeline just exploded. Oh, you should try this product. This will give you energy. Oh, you got to try this product. It'll make you sleep better. It's like she wasn't looking for a product. She was just expressing her fatigue. And everyone was just trying to sell her on all her stuff. And she was like, she blew up. She was so mad. And it's like, so stop going into sales mode. Don't send unsolicited links to the people that you're chatting with. You know, you can send her a personal message going like, oh, honey, I am so sorry. You know, I feel you. You know, I got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and I work a part-time job, and, you know, and my husband works shift work. I get tired all the time, you know, but you ever want to talk about some, you know, how you're feeling, if I can ever be of help, you know, reach out to me. You know, I might have some potential solutions for you. Go into help mode. Be a helper. Be a true friend. People really appreciate that. Those conversations will come over time. Stop going for the instant sale. Stop hunting people and start inviting people into your life for the goodness and the value that you share. Okay, so those are my top 5 don'ts. Don't post your company link on the face of social media, so you guys might have to catch the replay. Don't include your company in your personal profile. Don't be pitchy, salesy, and spammy. Don't ever stop growing your circle, growing your friendships, growing your relationships in a real, meaningful, helpful way. And of course, never send those unasked for links when you're chatting with people. You know, because like I said, people, there's so much commercials out there. TVs are full of commercials, and, you know, so is radio and everywhere else we're looking. So, you know, sometimes people just want to go to Facebook to have some fun and to be, like I said, inspired and uplifted, encouraged and educated, and just have fun. Like, just have fun. Okay, so those are my ideas for today. As always, if you got some value, please, you know, share this video forward. Maybe there's someone out there that you know should really see this video. I'm always happy to help. I give away, I think it's 4 or 5 free coaching calls a week, and you can sign up and, you know, enter to win those off of my blog, which is the roxannelynch.com. So you can go there, pick up some free training, you know, and sign up and, you know, enter to win some free coaching. I love giving away free stuff. You girls and guys have a great night. I look forward to seeing you on the sunny side of life tomorrow. Mash those emoticons for me. Big love to you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye, guys.